Yo, yo, welcome back at it again. We're gonna be reacting to investigated Thailand's Ladyboy Epidemic by Tyler Oliveira. Now, to start off with, what is a ladyboy? Well, just by the name of it, you'd think, okay, it's a lady that's a boy. Okay, so it's like a masculine lady, a lady that acts masculine, dresses masculine. No, it's just a chick with a dick. Well, not a chick with a dick. It's a guy that dresses like a chick or like transition. It's basically a trans guy, right? But they keep their dicks. Like I guess that's how you would explain it.
For me, like
By the way, I know everyone's thinking about it. I think like what's the difference between the like I think it's more gay to like a girl that transition into a guy. I don't think I don't think it's gay to like look at this and think, oh yeah, it's attractive because it's a girl. Like you're looking at it as a girl.
beautiful face but big dick.
Yeah, I think it's gay if you like continue and fuck knowing they have a dick, but I don't think it's gay like looking at them thinking yeah they're attractive
These are
because effectively you're not attracted to the man, you're attracted to the girl.
ladyboys.
Hi.
They're born with the penis.
Like let's be honest. Like I don't have any shatters, but that's if I were to ask, would you? Everyone would say yes. Like
They look like women, and they've been
that's a
taking
woman.
estrogen since their teens. Am I
Not good.
looking
That's
at a
not good.
man, woman, or an entirely new gender altogether? Should you be mom or dad?
I can be both.
What age did you think you were a girl?
About like 8 or 9. We should not take this bait for the real women.
I'm top, she's
Okay.
bottom.
Babe.
Am I gay? No, I'm not. I'm not interested in men.
Wait, by top, does he mean he's riding the dick? Or he's like, fucking. Dude, I never really understood the top and bottom thing. Like, top is, like, you're fucking her, right? Because when I think of top, I just think of a cowgirl.
Before I talk to ladyboys,
By the way,
Am I gay? No, I'm not.
100% gay. Uh, Seeing a woman like this and being like, going on the date or whatever, I don't think it's gay. But having, like, sexual relationships, I think that crosses the line. Because once the pants are off and she has a dick, you're no longer just attractive to the female aspect, you're also attractive to the male aspect. Just saying.
I'm not interested in men.
Before I talked to ladyboys myself, I pulled up to Bangkok, Thailand, the capital of ladyboys, to hear what everyday people think about this cultural phenomenon and if it differs from America's view
They're probably fine with it. Because it's so widespread, people just don't care anymore.
of transgenders.
Yeah.
No matter how many surgeries you have or chemicals you inject, if you're born with male DNA in every cell of your body, you can never become a woman.
Okay, like, it's gonna sound transphobic. That's kind of true. You can never really fully become one because your body and cells, like, actually aren't. Like, your body, just because you have surgery, your body's still gonna treat you as a male and will try to, like, do its job as if your body's a male. Like I'm not transphobic, racist or anything like that. Just saying, if you want to be trans, you should do it. Uh, just don't bother other people, with it or do anything weird. As long as you don't do that, like I think people should do whatever they want,
Be upset if your son
as long as they don't bother other people.
became a ladyboy.
Yes.
What would you think?
เขา
Uh,
ตัดเขาต้องตัดออกมันจะ
it doesn't hurt if you
มันจะเจ็บ
put
Yes.
anesthesia.
You would cry?
Yes.
But true. If you want to be a woman, you should cut it. Like,
สมอน
personally.
เลี้ยงมาก็บอย after ก็พอโตเป็นผู้ใหญ่ก็เป็นเกินไอไม่ชอบ yeah.
Well, I don't think you should allow them to like transition when they're underage. But once they're like 18, 19, 20, the brain stops like fully developing at 25 or something like that. But whatever, at 18 or so. I think they should be able to make their own decision because it's their own body, it's their own life. Let them do whatever they want, as long as they're not like tricking others or like forcing others into doing the same choice. There's really no problem in my opinion.
ขอให้เขาเป็นคนดีฉันโอเค
Which I think is the problem in America. It's because people have mothers who they want to brag. So what they do is they force uh like their kids into thinking they're something they're not. And because the kid wants the mother's attention, what do you think he does? Well, he says, "Oh yeah, I'm a girl. Yeah, I want to dress in a dress." He doesn't really want to. He just wants the mother to be happy and give him attention. I think it's the main problem with America and why it's like so like rejected.
Okay.
ก็ต้องทำใจเพราะว่าเขาชอบของเขา
I will
Based.
let they be what they want to be.
Yeah,
Whatever.
based.
I'm gay, so I'm proud to be gay then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And now you can legally get married.
Well, I'm not gonna marry.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a scam.
No, I understand.
Marriage is a scam. You just fill the papers, don't have a wedding. It's just a waste of money.
Okay.
Now the world is เขาเรียกอะไร open.
Okay.
Yeah,
Open.
open, yeah.
Open world.
And it's not
They're
a
all
problem
based.
at all, and like nowadays it's very acceptable because I think they are fun and they are not the bad people. They most of the time they make benefits for the country too.
Would you be happy or sad?
Yeah, because tourism. A lot of people, like it might sound weird, a lot of people go there to be fucked like ladyboys. Like yeah. Like every time I hear of Thailand, hear something about Thailand, it's about like fucking like girls with dicks.
I would say happy.
Happy.
Yes.
Why?
I have a lot of friends, Ladyboy.
Really?
Happy. If you asked me, I would be neutral. I don't care
Yes.
about
You
them,
think she's pretty?
so I don't really
Ladyboy.
have an opinion.
Ladyboy?
yes
How do you know?
I know this one like a
Seems ladyboy.
Is that your final answer?
What, did he say he fucked her? Or that? Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's a ladyboy.
Ladyboy
How do you know?
but I look
He's zooming
Here,
in on her
maybe?
breasts.
yes
She's beautiful though.
yep
You think
beautiful
she's beautiful?
Dude, this. Fuck, let me see. Dude, it's taking so long. This guy's locked in. Zoom in. Yeah, ladyboy, easy.
He's zooming in on her breasts.
yes
She's beautiful though.
yep
You
beautiful
think she's beautiful?
Yeah.
yes
Yeah, she.
I mean, she is. That looks like a woman. Yeah. So there's, I don't think there's anything gay about saying she's beautiful that you would fuck her.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Ladyboy, beautiful.
Are ladyboys culturally accepted here in Thailand or just tolerated?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thai open.
Of course, mostly we accept them.
Is there any stigma associated with ladyboy?
Not really.
ทุกอย่างมันจะเท่าเทียมกันเซมเนี่ย
Yeah, based
มีเยอะ
country
นะ
by the way.
มินิเกิน
I think this is weird though. Like having them in the open, like prostitutes. Like accepting them is fine, but this accepting like this thing, I don't think it's good. Because think about it, kids are out in the open. Like I wouldn't want my kid to just see prostitutes like this.
เกินเกิน
Honestly, would I care? Never mind. I wouldn't care about my kid, but I know most people don't care. I mean, I don't care about my kid seeing them. It's like whatever.
Many?
yes boy and boy
Is general in Thailand is normal for me. When I'm in high school, I always have my friend that Ladyboy.
What? Dude, I'm pausing a lot. What age is high school over there? Because I know different countries like high school that has different like ages. If they're like 17 or 18, I feel like that should be fine. Because they pretty much already decided what they want to do with their life. Not really, but whatever.
I love to
Like they're old enough to make their own decisions.
work for them, and then they already play volleyball very nice, fast, and like a lady, but can put hit the ball very strong.
Like a
so
man.
Shy, like a man.
Oh.
And they're polite.
Yeah.
They I don't know, but I have good attitude
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, it's acceptable. I think most of
I don't think I've ever seen like a lady boy in like a video being mean or anything. They're always like super nice, super close. But I guess it's because most of them are in the prostitution business, right? Because that's also where I see most of them in videos. I mean, I don't live in Thailand, so I guess they're used to having like dipshit customers, so they're more tolerant, I guess.
People can be like openly like so saying that they are ladyboy.
It's not stigmatized or looked down upon.
That
Not strict
guy
at
looked
all.
too
And,
young.
like people like
personally.
hanging out with ladyboy also because they are fun and it's very open here.
Why do you think that is?
I think because Thai people they have like so many people come from many places and I think when you come from many places right you want to see like the culture right and when the reason I think it's very accepted because when we open for a new culture too we are ready to learn.
ประเทศไทยเป็นประเทศที่ยอมรับความแตกต่างครับแล้วก็ประเทศไทยใจดีครับ
Oh shit, there's someone in the bench, and he doesn't look homeless. What the fuck? Yeah, this country seems pretty good, pretty peaceful. Like if this was America, this guy would be homeless, laying down with like a shopping cart next to it,
คน
maybe
ป
a
ระเทศไทย
dog.
ใจดี
Because here is a free country. People can control people life. I am Chinese. I very like Thailand and the Thai people. Yeah.
Do you know any lady
I
boys?
would.
Yes, I have friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they tell you like, hey, I'm ladyboy?
No, I think we could know it by ourselves. Yeah.
Okay, you can tell.
Yeah.
Would you be a ladyboy in China?
Oh no.
No? Would you go to jail, get killed?
We can kill the boy very cute, or he's looking like a girl.
Dude, isn't it crazy that like almost every culture or like yeah, culture or country like they learn to speak English, but then you see you see people in America and they barely even know English. It's so fucking crazy how dumb it is.
But he is boy.
He's still boy.
Yeah.
No transgender.
Yeah.
Some of people in Thailand still not accept the ladyboy, but most of the people in Thailand accept them.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's always people who
human
don't
also.
accept
แบงคอก
anything.
เยอะมาก ไทยแลนด์เยอะมากแฮปดะเกย์แฮปดะกระเทยเยอะมากไม่เพราะเยอะมาก ไทยแลนด์เยอะมากแฮปดะเกย์แฮปดะกระเทย
This just looks like a normal woman, by the way. Like, actually it's weird because her hands are like an old lady's hand, but then her face. Either way, that looks like a woman. Like I see this on the street, I think, oh yeah, it's another woman.
เยอะมากไม่เพราะว่าผมเป็นผู้ชายชอบผู้หญิง
Okay.
กระเทยเป็น
Toy Bangkok.
กระเทยแบงคอกเป็นแบบ
Well, yeah, like what this guy said, he likes women. So seeing a ladyboy and being like, oh yeah, they're cute. There's nothing gay about that. Because he likes the womanly aspect of it.
กระเทยที่ให้เกียรติผู้ชาย
Okay.
You know that
Okay.
guy.
Would you date a ladyboy?
no
No?
no
Okay.
Would you date her?
She's currently in a relationship. I would not personally if I knew.
Too bad for you.
But I think 4 or 5 drinks I wouldn't be able to tell. After seemingly unanimous tolerance of the concept of ladyboys out here, it was time to meet one of the most famous ladyboys in Thailand, Shinny.
Famous.
I'm Shani.
Wait, famous how? Like she's a
That's right.
Ladyboy Thailand, welcome to Bangkok.
And I want to bring your boyfriend from the back here. Roman, come on in. This man interviewed you, and now he's dating you.
Okay.
How long have you guys been dating? Roman, say hi.
Hi. Yeah. We're dating for a while now, and we're very happy together.
Were you surprised you guys became a thing? Did you know you were into ladyboys? Is that offensive?
I don't think he into ladyboys, but like yeah, because he have girl.
I mean, I guess maybe he's not into ladyboys, but he just likes her. Yeah, that's possible. It's possible that he's not into them, but he just likes her specifically. Yeah, I guess it's possible.
Yeah.
Are you straight?
Yeah, I'm straight.
No. Liking her appearance, like her like ladyship, but then when you're fucking, like when you're fucking, you see that she has a dick. Like the sexual intercourse part is a bit yeah, the sexual intercourse part is the gay part. it's the line that makes you gay, I feel like.
I'm straight and I'm dating Chini.
Viewers, do we agree with that statement? Do you think
He's
there's any
coping.
dissonance with that statement?
He's coping.
Does that make sense?
I think it makes sense if you think about it a little bit longer. Like, it's a little bit.
He should have asked him this. When you have sex, do you grab her dick? If he asks that, if he says yes, yeah, that's gay, 100%.
Can be controversial, but I consider myself straight.
But before we debate Roman's sexuality, I want to hear about how Shinny went from being a man to a ladyboy and what that even means. But real quick, have you ever gotten in a car crash that wasn't your fault or gotten hurt at
no.
work? Your injury could be worth millions, but insurance companies often lowball their clients. If you become Morgan & Morgan's clients, they'll fight to get you the compensation that you deserve. Fighting big companies takes a big law firm, and as America's largest injury law firm, they're ready to take on insurance companies of every size. And Morgan & Morgan is so
What are the
simple,
chances that
you
he,
can claim and communicate with your legal team
he
all
took a
through your
couple too
smartphone.
many
All
drinks?
law firms are not the same, and Morgan & Morgan is the biggest for a reason. They've
He's
won
like,
a
I'm
lot.
not gay,
They
but
achieved significant verdicts in the
what am I
past
saying?
couple
No.
of months
Because
for
what's the
victims
difference
involved in
between-
life-altering
Yeah,
car
there's no
crashes,
difference,
such
yeah.
as $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer.
I was gonna say, yeah, I wonder what the difference is like in sexual like activity. But I guess it'd just be gay sex, right? Like you just put it in the ass. Because that's really the only thing you can do. It's not like they have both
And
both
$26
things.
million in Philadelphia, 40 times the highest insurance offer. And you don't have to pay them anything unless you win. Oftentimes, insurance companies have an army that fight to give you the least
The lowest?
amount
Yeah.
possible. If you work with Morgan & Morgan, they'll fight to get back what you deserve, and they've already won over $25 billion for their clients. So you can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan at www.forthepeople.com/Tyler Oliveira, link in description, or you can scan the QR code here on screen using your phone's camera. Thanks, Morgan & Morgan. Back to Ladyboys. When did you transition genders?
I think
Thanks, Morgan & Morgan. Back to Ladyboys.
Why is he so serious and looking at me like that?
When did you
What the
transition
fuck?
genders?
I transitioned when I was like 15, 14, something like that, and then.
That's too young still. I feel like that's way too young. Like 15, 14, if you're a late bloomer, that's like the first year you start coming. You barely have like one hair in on your cock. Like that's too young.
Then
Like you can't even drink back then, and you can do this to your body like a permanent. I don't think like it ended good for her, I guess. But there's probably a lot of people who did it and then they couldn't turn back, or they're just fucked.
But
Yeah.
I already
You
know
need more
myself,
time.
like even like I'm not taking hormone yet, I already know like, oh, I am a woman, you know, like this is my energy when I was a kid, so you know.
What did mom and dad say?
They are support me, they don't stop me, but they
Yeah,
one time
sure.
they asked me if I want to have kid or that I want to have family or something like that. But I said, like,
Adopt.
no, I'm a woman, something like that. So
Still have the machinery to create a child. You
Wait, she doesn't have eggs, does she? Well, anyways, you can still adopt, I guess. So there is, I get, no, they can't. I was like, they can get her sperm and put it in like in what's it called, paternal or whatever. Like another woman who like agrees to have her kid. But they're usually like, I don't think you can put two like different people's sperm into like an egg. At least I don't think that's how it works. So it had to be his kid, or I mean her kid, and the other guy's kid. They'd have to choose one.
could impregnate a woman.
maybe
I guess if she has like a sister, like he can put her there. That way their DNAs are like almost identical. Or like if the guy has like a sister, or yeah, a sister because they're both guys. So like a woman is needed. So if either of them has a sister, I guess the other can use like their sperm. That way, even though it's not perfect, it's still like the baby looks like them, like similar at least.
maybe in the future,
You could still have a family if you so desire.
I think yes. I don't need to be dad. I can be mom.
Ah, okay.
Sure.
Would you be mom or dad?
I can be both.
I think a lot of the viewers looking at you are like, that's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Not a girl. How did you get to this point? How is
Let's
this
be
possible? How are you possible?
let's be honest, like this picture, I'd say it's an 8 out of 10. Let's be honest. An 8 or 8.5 out of 10. Most people would do this.
But you're not a girl. How did you get to this point? How is this possible? How are you possible?
I think, maybe it's because of like how I, taking care of myself. Some lady boys or some transgender in Thailand, they just,
Sorry.
some of them don't take hormones, so they don't look feminine at all because they prefer to be like that. But for me, I prefer to look feminine, to looking like a woman and attract a man.
At what age did you start taking hormones?
When I was 14, yeah.
14. What did your parents say about that?
Actually, I didn't ask because like I know this trick from my friend from high school.
No, you're too young. It's like you can't have. You need time to think it over. No, I disagree with
They
this.
just tell me like, oh, okay, if you take this,
A friend, no. She should be put in jail or fined something for giving an underage person like unprescribed pills.
gonna make you look pretty. It's
Even
gonna
if
make you like more feminine.
Even if it ended good, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be done.
And like,
No approved or whatever.
why not? I want to look feminine. You know? So then I just take it, and then.
Are you
The
too
rest is
young?
history.
Yeah.
You can't
I
even
can-
drink. You
yeah, I
can't
can have
drive.
both as well.
Like, how did you get estrogen at 14?
Just in pharmacy.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, that's way different than the States.
Yeah. I think like first we
Completely
look
disagree.
feminine, and I think maybe it's make you a little bit like moody,
Okay, you started getting those womanly.
It's like a woman have period, like.
Do you get a period?
Wait, it's just that your brain is getting like fucked because you're introducing like things it doesn't need and things it shouldn't have. Like you're just fucking your brain over because your brain doesn't really know what to do, how to fight against it.
I
That's
get the blood.
impossible. So at what age, what was the earliest age you knew you wanted to become a woman?
7,
7?
8, something like that.
What was the thought that went through your head?
I think I feel like even like when I was a kid, I still feeling like attractive to a man. It can be gay, but like I don't know. Is what people design after what they want to be
Sure.
because like after 14 you can design what you want to be.
That's a big decision, right?
14? Wait, is 14 the legal age over there? Dude, like, dude, so you can whatever.
You're actually changing your gender. Do you think you're ready to make that decision at age 14?
I think like maybe I'm not ready, but I think like I'm not wrong.
Yeah, okay,
But you're not ready.
You're saying if you were born again, you would want to be born as you were, and then you changed.
Yeah, I want to be a ladyboy again. That's what. I mean.
So you don't want to
Okay,
be
so she's happy,
a woman.
I guess.
You want to be a ladyboy. Explain the difference.
I don't know. I am.
Wait, so would it be a she or a he? Because technically she doesn't really want to fully convert into a woman. She still wants to be a boy, like a lady boy.
Some kind of the kid who like to break the rule, like why women should be with women, or why man should be with man, or why man should be with woman. I just
What?
think like, what if I'm a lady boy and I'm like I attract the guys and I have friends as a girls.
Yeah,
Why
th-
not?
Yeah, there's something wrong with it. Why should they be together? Because they like each other. I actually don't think there's a problem, as long as they're not doing any sexual like things in public. Basically because kids are around in public. Same with the gyms. Like I actually don't think the girls that like wear like super tight like pants and just you can see their like asshole and like vagina when they like bend over. I don't think they should allow that in gyms as well. Simply because kids are sometimes like taken. And by kids I mean like middle schools or something. Because that's usually when like guys or whatever want to start like working out a bit or like getting healthier.
And you have a penis.
Yeah.
What is a woman?
The woman is a feminine woman, and I don't know.
It's important to know that here in Thailand, the term used for a ladyboy is katoi. It describes a
Katoi.
gender identity distinctly different from both male and female, and it's a concept that can be found all the way back in ancient northern Thai creation myths that describe 3 genders: male, female, and one that has traits of both. While some believe katoi to have special shamanistic abilities, and some Buddhists believe ladyboys are a consequence of some previous sexual wrongdoing in a past life, here in Thailand, every ladyboy seems to be fully aware that they are not women per se, but exist in a third category altogether.
Do you think part of the unique appeal of Shinny is how womanly she looks, yet she has a penis and is a man?
Yeah.
Is that why you're interested in her?
Okay,
Like,
so I think many people
He said yes, so he's interested in her having a dick. That's definitely gay.
are interested in the combination. You know, it's like a new product of a woman, basically. For me, it's a little bit different story because I wasn't interested.
He's gonna say he's attracted to her look and personality, not her. Okay.
In ladyboys that much before I met Shinny.
okay.
Yeah, but many people are coming
never
here
mind.
because they're interested in ladyboys.
I think what's interesting about you is they might be like, oh, cute girl, like.
Dude, there has to be illegal. Like, how the fuck do you hide it? I mean, no, even this one with her legs crossed, it's like, dude, they must have micro penises. What the I guess with this one you can see like kind of like a ball, like bulge here.
Then they tap the profile, and then they learn you weren't born a woman, and you may have a penis. Do you think that's part of the, whoa, gotcha, to some of the guys that find you on social media, or even the women?
I think many people confused, but like for now, people gonna remember that like I'm not a woman. So some people react, you know, like okay, that's cool, but some people react differently. Like,
Wait, what?
you know, like okay, that's cool, but some people
What? Every girlfriend always chooses tweet. What? This fella like to suck lady. They're just funny. I don't know what Sheenie is.
react differently. Like
Is that her name?
shock or tell me to fuck off or.
So, I think I know the reason why women don't like this, and then it's called competition, by the way. They don't want competition in the market.
Just being
Yeah, another girl.
rude turn up to being rude, but some people just like okay, they respect but they don't like it, so they just let me know. I don't worry with that, you know. I just like just being normal, you know.
Do you think you've caused
I really don't see a reason to like insult it like that, because I feel like they're
Don't worry with that, okay? They respect or just friendly, like shock
like saying this. I feel like
or
this
tell me
one,
to fuck
this
off
one,
or
this
just
one.
being rude.
This is whatever. I feel
Turn
like
up to being rude, but
the other ones, I feel like they are kind of like trying to insult you, which is weird because why do you care about what two people are doing with their life? Like you're realistically never gonna meet them in real life or even see them, so why care?
some people just like okay,
As long as
they
you're not
respect
bothering
but they don't like
you
it, so
or
they just
anyone
let me
else,
know.
or like
I don't
kids,
worry with that, you know. I just
let them
like
do whatever they want.
just being normal, you know.
Do you think you've caused a lot of men to question their sexuality?
No, I don't
No?
think that I make him understand.
Oh, what? I mean, to be fair, like, I know it's a joke, but a lot of guys do say that there's no one handling dick like guys, right? Like, what am I saying? Forget that.
But he says he's into women,
Yeah.
yet you have a penis.
Dude, it's like technically he is into a woman because he was attracted to her womanly figure, right? But I think once you go into the bed and you start having intercourse and you see the dick, if you're still hard, I feel like you're kind of attracted to men as well, right?
Which in my book is
Like let's say 10 is gay and like let's say there's like a chart for gay. 5 is neutral, 10, like 0 is lesbian, and 10 is gay. I feel like it would be like a 7 or an 8, right? Because technically, he's not fully attractive to the, he's attractive to the gay aspect, but he still like sees the dick. Like he's fucking her, he sees the dick like swinging, and he's still, it's
Critical part of
complicated,
a
huh?
man. So he's dating you.
Because I'd say it's less gay than fucking like a man that transitions into, or like a woman that transitions to a man, right? For example, a trans woman. Oh no, it's trans man, right? I never really like him. Let's say you fuck him. I feel like it's more gay to fuck like these dudes or these trans men because you're kind of attracted to the manly appearance, right? Because you see them and they're men, right? Like these are guys. You're attracted to a guy. Here, you're attracted to a girl. She just happens to have a dick.
He says he's straight. We'll take his word for it, but you have a penis.
He's not, by the way.
There's
Or
something.
he's not fully straight.
If there's a spectrum, I would argue you're somewhere on the gay end of things, or bisexual. What would you say?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot bisexual exists. Yeah, he's probably bisexual. Yeah. He probably likes women more, but he doesn't mind like it. Yeah. That makes sense.
I can
Look at these kids. Are they twins?
consider that maybe straight can be
Wait, they're twins. They're wearing the same shirt, same what?
divided into categories, you know? I can consider that, but am I gay? No, I'm not. I'm not interested in men.
Because if she looked like a man, you would not be
Ah, they're not wearing the same socks, man. You fucked it up.
attracted to her.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I would say. If you're not a bottom, I would argue being attracted to you, who is very feminine looking, is a very straight thing, maybe.
I can agree to that, yeah.
Sure.
I'm top, she's bottom.
Dude, again, what does top and bottom mean? Because I feel like the woman is on top, right? In like cowgirl position. So like being top means you're the woman, no? Like, even let's say you're doing comments, I'm gonna stop. I don't want this video to be taken down.
Yeah.
By being
There you have it.
sexual
What
or
about,
something.
That's true.
what about couples like
That peg.
Yeah, that
I would
peg.
argue
What
if
about
you're
it?
pegging, you might be
That's gay.
more gay than you
Yeah,
dating
that's definitely a
a
lot more
man
gay.
who looks like a
Yeah, that's more gay than this.
woman or a ladyboy.
Yeah, I can agree to that, yeah.
Yeah,
You're basically like, I'm
100%.
attracted to a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just
My
happens to have a
retort
dick.
to that is, okay, I agree, but if she has a penis, is there some element of bisexuality
Only when you're having sex, because you can't really see the penis here, by the way.
or homosexuality?
Like you have no idea she has a penis until you have sex.
You know,
but
it's
she
a
tells you.
penis of a woman, not of a man.
See, this is where things get interesting.
Stop copying. That penis comes from the man. Like he was a man, he just didn't chop it off. That penis, that's from the guy him.
It's an interesting
That's
answer,
not my
right?
torso.
Yeah, and I would argue back that if a guy out there is getting pegged, taking something up the butt, that is more gay than dating.
Well, technically she's taking it up the ass as well, right? Because she has a dick, not a vag.
Sheeny.
But also with pegging, right? Like,
But I guess she's gay because she likes guys. But
I don't know if it's gay. Like it's a man and a woman, right?
We'll move on since we're in front of the temple and maybe getting a little bit
well,
sacrilegious.
the dick is going in
So
your
we've
ass,
concluded that you would date a very feminine man.
No, that's not what we concluded. Don't put words in my mouth.
So,
He tried to do
so,
it, huh?
okay, that
Trick
means
him.
then in your eyes, Sheeny is not a feminine man. She's something different.
She's
If
a
we're talking
woman, yeah.
biologically,
With a dick.
then yes, Sheeny is a man. But, you know, it's a little bit more complex than biology. Like,
Before Sheeny, did you only date women?
yeah, I only dated women, yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
think
for
you're
sure,
gay?
man.
No, I don't think I'm gay. I mean, I know I'm not gay. I'm not attracted to man or masculine features or anything. So Chini is not a man. I mean, I know I'm not gay. I'm not attracted to man or masculine features or anything.
I mean, I feel like having a dick is a masculine feature.
So
no?
Chini is not a man to me. Like, I'm not dating a man. I'm dating a woman. I'm dating Chini or, you know, at least we can say I'm dating trans woman. I think so. You know, we
Yeah,
get
sure.
lots of like hate comments, right? And I think the majority of this
Just ignore them, or just ban them. Like who the fuck like puts hate comments on like some random dudes like shit?
people are very curious because
It's not like they're,
if this
like,
keeps popping up on their
brainwashing
feeds, you know, they want to watch it. So I think many men question their sexuality. When they see beautiful ladyboys, you know.
Most of the men that have hit on you historically, are they all straight?
Which is weird. Like, why do you have to question it? Like, just say, yeah, I would fuck her. Like, if this was a woman, fuck, I can't say anymore. If this was a woman, yeah, I would fuck her. There's nothing wrong with that. You're attracted to the womanly features.
Beautiful ladyboys, you know.
Most of the men that have hit on you historically, are they all straight?
Of course, 100% straight.
100%. So you've never had a gay man.
Well, I mean, hitting on her and having sex with her is different, right? You're hitting on her because you find her attractive. And what do you find attractive? Her womanly features. So yeah, therefore, they're 100% straight.
Be interested in you.
Gay man.
Like, they're not being attracted by the dick because you can't even see the dick.
Yeah, I think there have some interesting in me, but like I'm not my style.
Not your style.
Your type is straight man, right?
Well, a gay man likes masculine features, which she doesn't have because she's womanly, right? Yeah. So it makes sense for gay guys.
What is your
not to like
preferred
her.
type?
Like someone who are not into transgender.
Wait, but isn't she technically transgender? So she's into people who don't like her. That's weird.
This is.
It's like the Shane Dawson or whatever, or the makeup guy, who's like pretty like weird with that. Who like the straight guys.
Crazy. So what do you say to that?
I can see why. Yeah, because there are guys who are into trans, like who are into ladyboys, and they're like, I think for ladyboys, it's more appealing that if someone is straight, you know.
And you're happy.
It's
I don't
weird.
think it's a big deal, to be honest.
Like being attracted to people who aren't attracted to you is weird because it will lead you to like it'll be like you'll make them more comfortable. You'll be more proactive. Like it's just weird.
I think people have the
Like if they're not into you, don't be like forceful or anything like that. Just get over it.
perception that it's like a big deal. It's like, oh, like you're gay, you're not gay. Like I feel fine, you know. Like
For the record, if you were gay, who cares? Exactly. If you were gay, who cares? Yeah. But it is an interesting.
I mean, she's 100% gay, but who cares?
Conversation, right? If Sheenie had a vagina, would that change any level of attraction you have to Sheenie? Or did it just so happen that Sheenie had a penis?
It shouldn't, right? Because he's been like every time he's asked, what's his name? Tyler has asked if he's gay, he said no, right? So her having a penis shouldn't matter. Or it should matter. If she has a vagina, it should be better, no?
yeah, like that would be the same. So I'm
The
like,
same.
yeah,
Okay,
of course.
sure.
More convenient for me, for sure.
Did he say the vagina is more convenient, or that it's more convenient that she has a dick now? I'm guessing the vagina, right?
This makes sense. Tonight, we're going to meet some of Sheenie Boy's Ladyboy friends.
Yes. Dude, I'm not into the like the lines in the face. Actually, no, either. Like I
want to hear their story too.
Maybe you're gonna like them too.
I don't know why women
After
think
having
it's
a
attractive.
PhD level conversation on the complexities of
Friends.
Yes.
I want to hear their story too.
Maybe you're gonna like them too.
He did say after one or two drinks he wasn't able to tell, right?
After
Just
having
saying.
a PhD level conversation on the complexities of human sexuality, we pulled up to Bangkok's red light district to see if any ladyboys were working the streets, and if so, why?
I venture to guess this is some sex work. This is some of the more underground work. Will we
It's
see
during
many
the night.
ladyboys
Who
there?
cares?
You will, but like
Like
mostly
kids
it's
shouldn't be out at
girl.
night
Oh, really?
in these
Yeah.
places.
What can
It's
we find
whatever.
in Soy Cowboy?
Let them do it.
Oh, the most disgusting stuff in Bangkok.
What do you mean?
Or the most delicious stuff. Depends on what you like.
Okay.
Oh, so they're
I mean,
freaky.
I feel like it'd be right up your alley.
Yeah, like some people might like it, some people might hate it, you know?
Can you tell the viewer what a
He's
ping
into
pong
the
show is?
Ping pong.
Okay, ping pong. You need rackets, right? And you need a ball. They're swinging their dicks and hitting like someone's balls, I'm guessing, or like a ping pong ball.
Show. Oh yeah, ping pong show is another experience of Bangkok that very controversial.
Explain it,
So
man.
I've heard it's where women use their vaginas to conduct a unique art form.
Wait, but they're ladyboys. They have dicks. Wait, what?
And do all sorts of acrobatics and archery and...
Wait, archery with their pussy? What? Like, okay, I guess they stuff like a ping pong ball in their into their pussy, and like they squeeze and launch it, maybe. Like, I guess that can be done, but archery
and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Lots of foreigners sit there and watch women perform all this crazy stuff with their vaginas.
Dude, it's sort of confusing. I'm actually interested.
And
Like,
I've been there once actually with Shinny. She took me there, and it's traumatizing.
I didn't understand the nightclub 3. Oh, nice advertisement.
Missing some old men
with
with some ladies. That's sex work, I presume. Question for you guys: is anyone here a ladyboy?
No.
Okay, we're trying to interview you like a ladyboy.
Outside.
Like a working ladyboy.
Yep.
Over there? Okay, thank you so much. Okay. So I noticed that was a bit of an awkward question, me asking you.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, they probably think you're some weird guy, right?
Is anyone a ladyboy?
Yeah. You want lady boy?
I want to pay a ladyboy for an interview that's working the street right now. Cowboy too?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
They're hiding their face. Is there a reason? Because, I mean... No, whatever.
Come. Sorry. So, I just pointed that way. We're just gonna interview a ladyboy.
Okay, the police will come here. Okay.
Alright.
Wait, so it's illegal?
Alright.
The police?
Hello. I'm trying to interview a working ladyboy.
Oh, I know she.
I'm here with world famous Shinny.
I know she.
Yes. What is your name?
Alice.
Elise.
Okay.
Yes, and you?
My name's Tyler.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Thank you for being...
The way she moved, I thought she was gonna lick his hand or something, but... What? Like you see it, right? Like she's gonna lick her.
Thank you for being a part of this.
Thank you.
Where are we at right now?
Right now?
Where are we at?
Where we at?
Yeah.
I'm working here
Is she drunk?
for dancing or dancing. Sometimes I work. I'm go with customer. Yeah.
You are ladyboy?
Yeah, I'm really but
Oh yeah, I can see it.
How
There's
long
a
have you
boy.
been ladyboy?
young girl.
Young girl. How did you end up working in red light districts?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
Why?
For my family.
Is it
That's
very
respectable.
common that ladyboys end up having to work for their family on the streets?
Yeah, I have to give money for family.
Okay.
Yeah, I take care of family.
Yeah.
How are the customers?
It's good.
Good.
Oh, nice. But they're not aggressive? That's good.
Some customer not good, some customer good.
What is most of your clients? What nationality are like
American, white, old, fat.
American, British, Australian, German?
Anything.
Anything.
Okay, not answering.
And how long do you think you'll continue working in the red light district? How much longer?
By old, I meant balding, by the way.
Yeah, not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel happy and accepted as a ladyboy? As a ladyboy?
Of
Yeah,
course.
probably.
Yeah, of course. Because I'm little boy when I'm younger.
How young?
9 years.
9 years old.
Like, okay, like thinking you're a girl as a 9-year-old, like it's weird, but thinking and becoming is different. If you wanna think you're a girl, sure, but you shouldn't be transitioning.
Old.
Yeah.
She said she's working in the red light district to provide for her family. Do you think most women want to work out here, or they kind of have to?
You know, most women.
I mean, I don't think any woman really wants to work as a prostitute, right? Like you said, she's doing it for her family. So yeah, I mean,
who work in the bar, they are kind of like look after the family
yeah.
money.
Sure.
To the family and like to support.
After getting a taste of the red light district and being
What kind of taste? Tyler? Oh, what did you taste, huh? Did you have a little taste of the red light? Ladyboy dress?
threatened to have the
district?
cops sicked on me like dogs, it was now time to relax
Why?
with a few drinks and meet up with Sheenie's entire
He did say a few drinks and he wouldn't tell the difference, by the way.
squad of Ladyboy friends.
And that he had a taste. Just
Did you
saying.
take like estrogen? How did the transition process actually work? I'm curious.
I start to take, I think,
Probably the pills.
maybe like 16 years old.
16, I would say it's not good, but it's better than like 14 or 13. So yeah, sure.
Yeah, and
Like,
I
it's still
take
a bit too young.
Andocua, Pokinoa to make myself look like a girl. But I don't mind if like the gay like me or like, you know, just
Yeah, sure.
love is so easy to like to love someone, something like that.
So love became genderless for you almost.
Yeah.
Do you still have a penis?
A penis?
A penis.
What does that mean?
Tyler, what the fuck are you putting? I'm trying to burp because I have some gas. What is?
How do I translate penis?
Dick.
Dink.
Dink? Dick? Yeah. Is penis an American word?
Dick. Okay, penis.
Dink.
Okay.
Do you have dink?
Yeah, I still have.
Okay. Is that a very common? Do most ladyboys have dink?
Yeah,
Or is
for
it
sure.
sort of a
for
case
sure.
by case?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, come on, if you wanna look like a woman, you need to hide it a bit better.
For sure.
Like, you can't take a picture like that and, dude.
Ladyboy always like
Always have dink.
have dick, and I have like big dick.
Dude,
big
what
dick.
am I?
Big dick.
So in your
This is like the third time I've heard them talking about like big dick. What?
experience, most ladyboys have massive schlongs.
I am not sure, but for me, big dick.
Even on
Doesn't estrogen make it smaller though?
estrogen.
But God give for me, you know, like have like beautiful face but big dick.
How big is the
Bro.
dink?
Me?
Yeah.
You first. If you want to know,
She got you, come on.
if you want to know from me,
Man,
I
if
should
I-
tell you first.
If I was on like a gas station boner pill, maybe like man, if I'm feeling optimistic,
Dude, what's a fucking gas station boner pill?
I'd be like, go on down the road, you fuck.
If you want to support our boots on the ground,
that's it?
independent journalism that is not bought and paid for
Wait,
by corporate
he ended
interests,
it?
along with
Oh, no, never mind.
exclusive DLC content that YouTube won't let me upload, and uncensored early access to all my
So porn? Okay,
videos
what?
before they go up on YouTube, go subscribe at patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for less than $5 a month. And now let's hear Julie's story on how he became a she.
you're 20.
Yeah.
Okay, you're young. You said you guys met at a beauty pageant?
Yeah, last 2 years ago.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they love the way I walk.
Dude, this isn't a beauty pageant. This is a sexy pageant. Like, what the fuck? Like, aren't beauty pageants with like dresses and shit like that? Like, this is just sexual.
The way I
fully.
talk, the way I consider myself. This is how the judge falling in love.
Do you make a lot of men fall in love with you?
Oh, I guess so.
Is that the case?
I
You
guess.
tell me, I don't know.
Yeah, I could see it.
What's going on in your DMs?
Well, I got like maybe 1,000 messages per day, every
Let me
single
see how many
day.
I
What
got.
are you? What do you consider yourself?
I consider myself as a
I got 366 scam messages. Yeah.
identity as a ladyboy. So I don't really mind. I know when I was born, I was a male.
Sure.
Right, sex born, I was male. So I'm so proud to call myself lady boy.
Sure.
When I look at you, I see lady,
Well,
but I imagine there's a little bit of boy.
you haven't seen all of. So what I look
That's
like
an
now
invitation,
is
by the
women,
way.
but maybe when I have
But I wasn't expecting them to be like so based, so like understanding. Like if this was in America, they would just be screaming at you for even asking what gender they were born as. It's like so crazy to see how nice they are, how like normal and not brainwashed by like politics they are.
Have no clothes. You can see.
Dink.
Not as extreme, or extreme at all actually.
He knows about that. Yeah. Roman
There
knows.
he is.
Roman. What lies in your future? What are your dreams? What are your aspirations?
I want to become a singer.
Can we hear a note, perhaps?
Okay, let's judge it.
No pressure at all.
Come on, sing.
Might as well. Hell, life's short.
Sin are coming home when my body bends a mess. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Baby, once you coming over, stop making a fool out of me.
I think her voice needs to be a bit more smooth because there are parts where it like breaks.
Hey, why don't you come on over, evaporate?
Yeah, it's good. It's fine.
Wow. I could. You were quiet with it, but I could hear the angelic tunes like that of it.
Yeah, she just needs a bit more practice, or like some coaching on how to like make it smoother and how to go a bit more high, and she would be fine. Like I would listen to it.
An angel.
Thank you to close your eyes.
Wow. You have a nice voice. Would you have preferred to be with the women rather than separated altogether?
No.
Hell no?
No. Because the way we're growing up, Ladyboy and 6 women grown, completely different. Completely different.
Like, isn't it crazy? How they have common sense over there? Yet here in America, it's like.
And we should not take this spade because our born sex is different. We should not take this spade for the real women.
I see. Okay.
Her spade.
Americans love debating about that. Nisa. What do you
Yeah, sure.
do for a living?
It's not really even the debate. It's just screaming one side to the other and then back and forth. There's like no actual debate, no actual common sense. It's just, well, yeah, but your side did this like terrible event, so it's alright for us to do this terrible events as well. It's so dumb.
In the last 5 years, I've been a content creator, like more specifically in OnlyFans industry.
Yeah.
And now I shift my path to be podcaster.
Wait, what? I don't want to be what? I don't want to be fetishized. I want to be loved. Sure. I want to. Yeah. And boyfriends?
Okay, now you have me curious. What people were most interested in your
podcast?
Your services?
Oh.
Probably those who are curious about their sexuality, questioning themselves, like, am I still straight? If I if I could turn.
So what I did to just fully like reaffirm that I'm straight is I tried watching gay porn. I couldn't. Like even the intro, I couldn't like watch it, so I just exited out. Went to like some I won't say it just in case I get demonetized or something. Then I get demonetized. I don't have any ads in the channel. Anyways, I went to like which one was it? I think it was like a maid and like I'll stop there. Basically, yeah.
On by.
If you want, just watch like a gay like porn vid, or try to watch it. If you can't, you're not really gay.
By this person.
That's what I think.
Yeah, that's basically how it starts. So there are like some dominant ones, or also submissive ones, and like to fulfill their kinks, right? But for me specifically, it's about the. Can I even say?
Say it, please.
The art form.
Well, it's
Just be honest.
Well, I have a massive dick, and I have a bunch of just hit on my face every time on every video.
So is he like coming on his own face, or is he talking about like other people are coming on his face? Because the fact that he brought the massive dick, like, makes me think he's coming on his dude. There's no
video.
way. Dude, like, for you to be able to come on your face, it needs to be like right here. I feel like. Or maybe here with a lot of pressure. There's no way.
So that's how I hook them.
So you have a mega dink.
Yeah.
What are we talking here? Are we talking 12 inches?
I'm talking about 7.5.
Let's see, 7.5 inches. Let's see how long is that. Okay, so we'll lose around like this. That's 7.5. If it's like that, it would be like. That's a good size. That's a good size. Yeah, sure. I can see that.
There's a lot of guys out there that are a little bit jealous of you right now.
Yeah.
Do you think God wasted a gift on you, given that you are a ladyboy?
Considering she's getting like a lot of visits on her OnlyFans and shit like that, I don't think so.
Or is it?
Like she's making good use of her
Of
talents,
course, I think it's a gift from God, and it's like it's
And she talked about like pegging, that kind of kink. Like yeah, she's making good use of
meant
it.
to be. I mean, I was born with this. It could have been much harder life if I was born with a micro penis, right?
So you've used your dink to your advantage, even as a ladyboy.
Yeah, and I mean,
What are these fucking? What are you doing? What are those? Like they're just
it
out of
comes with
nowhere.
a lot of
Like some guy.
sacrifice as well. I think
You're getting a
nowadays it's
cucumber?
more open for those who look like more masculine. And what I mean by sacrifice is that I have to stop using hormones in order to get hard. So it's like if I cannot maximize my.
Yeah, because that's what I said. Like I thought the hormones like made it like squeeze. You know what I mean? Like that's what it's like. Wait, it's actually
My femininity, my preference.
So you have to
not
choose.
to overly use hormones. Otherwise, I get like mood
Erectile
swing.
dysfunctions.
You know?
You've had to find the balance between testosterone and estrogen, and your feminine features that you're gaining while retaining in your other masculine features.
She doesn't want to be fully
On a personal level,
feminine.
have you dated any straight men like our friend here?
So most of
We love you.
I mean, most of my whole life, I only attract straight men or guys who
Yeah.
are into.
Well, the thing is, if you're gay, you're into the masculine feel, right? Like she doesn't look masculine at all. She looks like a woman. So of course, like straight men would like it more than a gay. Actually, I guess even in gay relationships, there's like the female gay and the male gay, right? So I guess technically, if you're like a male gay, since she has a dick, maybe you're still into it. Like,
attract
I guess.
straight men or guys who are into femininity. It's like a kink, you know.
Do you feel disrespected to be viewed as a kink for some men?
Well, it is a fact though. So what can I do? You know, we are associated with the, I mean, sexual kind of world anyway. Since the
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Like, you're in the red light district, you're doing OnlyFans, you're like coming your own face, or having someone else coming your own face and record it. Of course, you're gonna be sexualized. Like, yeah, it's like putting like a pizza in front of like a hungry guy and expecting him not to eat it. Yeah.
beginning, those guys who defend themselves on social media, trust me, those guys who make bad comments, they're probably on my OnlyFans. So I just keep doing minimal procedures.
But you like using your dink
Yeah, it's,
and
the
being a
hidden
ladyboy at
gaze.
the same time.
Well, it's not like I like to use it. Most of the case, I just use it for work.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not fucking another guy. So that's.
Okay, I was gonna say the same thing.
See, you're getting.
Yeah.
So you don't need your dink.
I mean, I still like to be sucked, right?
Wait, you like to be? Wait, what?
Yeah.
So you don't need your dink.
I mean, I still like to be sucked, right?
You like to be sunk? Wait, but wait. So like, wait, what? Huh? So is she saying like they're sucking on her cock? No, but she said you like to be sucked. You don't need a cock to suck another man's dick, or like a man's dick, right? Wait, I feel like I missed the joke.
It's like the instinct
Unless she has like a foreskin and she's like, I'll stop.
of biological male in me, but it's been pressed out by the hormones anyways.
Emily, when did you become a ladyboy?
I would say that it's kind of like a long story. Just the fact that when I was young, I have a girl neighborhood, like a girlfriend, something like that. I used to play with the girl for the whole time when I was so young. So I don't even
When you
know.
were a boy?
Yeah, I kind of like absorbed those feelings that, oh my God, I want to be a lady. I want to be a girl.
Sure.
I want to have a long hair like her. One day I think that I'm not
Yeah,
a
like
boy.
I've been saying, I think that's sure that's fine. Like thinking you want to be that, it's fine. I think the problem is transitioning that early, because thinking you want to be that can be like changed later. But once you start transitioning, like your body is pretty much fucked.
Boy, but I am a girl.
What age did you think you were a girl?
About like 8 or 9, something
8
like
or
that.
9?
Yes.
Oh, that's very young.
Thankfully, my,
Yeah, all of
my
them have said
family
8 or
back
9.
then, at that time, they not trying to stop me anything. But on the other hand, they are more supportive, you know. It's not easy to
Yeah, I disagree with that. I think they should stop you from taking like the hormones and all that until you're like of age and you can make your own decisions. Then yeah, you should like yeah, if you wanna do it, yeah, sure, I support you.
be a lady boy or to be something which is not a
Otherwise, yeah.
man or a woman, you know what I mean?
But you have dink.
I still have dick, yes.
Big dink?
Above average.
Tell me some of the surgeries you've undergone to look more like a woman.
To be honest, nowadays people they are doing forehead surgery, which is like as a man, it's like
Like forehead reduction, because I guess men have bigger foreheads.
facial like scale, right? It's kind of like a bony face, so they put.
Oh yeah, this looks more feminine. Oh yeah, I guess it's because it's straight. Like men have like a circular hairline. Women have it more like boom, boom. I guess. Oh no, her eyes are also different. Or her like eyebrows. Let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, if you had to ask me, I'd say the right is a woman and the left is like a man. Like a woman with like in a horror movie because the hair's like messy and it looks short. Yeah, but if I remove the eyes, yeah. Left is like a balding man, right is like a I don't know, like a granny or something, like an aunt.
Put like a silicone on their forehead to look it more feminine, like a lady.
Yeah, I can
That's
see
what
why.
is very popular right now in Thailand.
Do you think there are some dangers associated with the hormone usage?
Absolutely. Following like a mental health issue after that, it's like you get mood
That's good.
swing and you know it's emotional.
Again, if why? Yeah, like if this was in America, they'd say it's perfectly fine, no problem. Wait, what's this? Is this like a dick? Did he like? Oh, never mind. But he put like a dick here.
Easy to cry, easy to get mad, and sometimes, especially for those who don't have their community, their friends to
Dude,
share
this
about
editor
this
is
thing
a
with, I mean that
fucking
can
comedian.
be really difficult for the person. I don't believe that parents. I mean, this is based on the U.S., right? Like, I don't think the parents should push their kids, their
Yes.
child too hard to.
They're fucking. Thank you. Like this is what I was saying. It's so retarded. You're pushing, helping him do this. Like as a parent, you should help them not make mistakes. Like irreversible mistakes. Like this. Like I remember reading that like a kid said they wanted to be a girl, so their parents let them. Then they regretted it, and then he couldn't like go back. It was like
To transition, because most of
like for example, like I remember like I watched My Little Pony. I watched or played like with a dog. To be sure, by playing I mean just swinging it around, but it's technically playing. I've also watched like other like womanly shows, I guess, but I'm still a man. Like I'm not into guys or anything like that. So like if you have a kid, he likes like to watch anything. Like that doesn't mean he's a girl.
my
You shouldn't
friends,
like push him towards being a girl. It's weird.
they realize after they've been using their penis, and they all of a sudden they liked it. But I feel
Wait, they liked it as in they liked using their dick, like they changed their mind and want to be male, or they liked it as in instead of cutting their dick and transitioning fully, they now want to be a ladyboy. Like
Looking like a ladyboy and being a ladyboy, but also liked using their penis.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Okay.
I can feel also for those who decided so early, whether it's for their own choice or their family, they regret after that.
What age do you think is appropriate to start the hormones and start a sex change?
realistically, I think it's when your brain's fully developed. That way, there's like no like bad mental problems. I mean, there's always gonna be mental problems since you're changing your body and your brain controls your body. So like your brain's gonna be like fucked because it doesn't know what to do. What happened to the body I'm controlling? You know what I mean? It's like going into your house and all of a sudden there's like a strip club or like a restaurant there. It's like wait what? What do I do now? Do I just go to sleep? So the brain's gonna be fucked either way, but I think it's gonna be minimal or like to a lesser degree after like 25 or so. Or was it 26 when the brain is like fully developed?
Operation from your experience.
I think the hormones, since many Thai transgender we start since very early, right? I would say around 18
Sure.
for the transition.
Yeah, 18 is when you can drive and drink and do all that, sure. Like I can see 18. I would say 25, 26. But yeah, sure. 18 you can make your own decisions.
Of course, should
I think that's
be
fine,
after
sure.
20. Period.
Yeah.
Garden warfare.
God give from.
It's crazy how like logical they are. Like they know what's wrong and what's right. Like yeah. Like why can't this be like why can't they be like this in America? Why do they have to be like so like politically caught up? It's so weird. And I'll leave the video link in the description if you wanna watch it again by yourself since I did pause a lot. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I think it's fine. If you wanna be a ladyboy, if you wanna be gay, trans, whatever, it's fine. As long as you're not involving like kids or other people who don't want to be involved. Yeah. Anyways, peace. Like, subscribe, all that. I'm streaming on PenteDente. In 4 hours, I was gonna watch, wait, can I do this? Oops. The camera, yeah. I'm gonna play PoE, the new season. Maybe, yeah, I'll play it in 4 hours. I'll probably end stream here, though. Bye-bye.